Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Now, have I got some really exciting news for you all. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out what's happening. So we had some updates for more food. Lovely looking chicken breast here, raw and cooked. Again, more food coming out of Thomas Slab's Twitter. Just giving a little hint that the food rework is being worked on. And it is most likely coming within the next update. So, as well as this, we also had this little image of the rework for the fireplace and the grill or barbecue or whatever you would like to call it. Either way, this has been broken in Scum for a long time. And it's nice to see some images of the rework being done to it. Again, most likely coming within the next update, 0.85. But speculation because it has not been confirmed as of yet. We can only hope and pray that 0.85 is going to be a big update for cooking rework. Talking about cooking, moving on to hunting. Now, this image popped up and this piqued my interest because I don't feel like this has anything to do with us hunting. I feel like this is to do with the hunters, these guys. Now, I feel like it's a little finger point at these saying this is what's going to come in, because Tommy Slab said that you'll see this when you enter someone else's territory. I don't think he's talking about another player. I believe he's talking about the hunters. So I'm going to hope and pray that these guys come in with either 0.85, possibly 0.9 update. Now, it does look gruesome, and I don't feel like a human would do that. I feel like that's more of a hunter style kill. Moving on to the next image that we got is the motorbikes, and it was more of a concept art piece of how the armor would look on a motorbike and if it is something that we would like. Now, I'm not keen on this. I feel like if you're going to have a motorbike like this and you want to put armor on, you should put armor on this point here. Sorry about the crap visual, but I feel like all you need to do is have some saddlebags. You know, that will give you infantry space. If not, a sidecar. This will give you another person to be able to travel with you, as well as some infantry space, but I don't feel like we need all of this armor. Just points are like the engine covering, you know. Now, we had male model rework as well. Now, this has been said that it will not be coming in until 0.9, so we do have a little while to wait until the male models are reworked into the game. But hopefully it's not long until 0.9 is released. Now, they are making the trailer and stuff. This could be for 0.9, so I'm not sure how long away it would be, but we are definitely going to be getting 0.85 update before 0.9, so bear that in mind. Next up, we have the sled. This OP vehicle has been brought back to Scum, and I am so excited. They added armor piercing to all dildo arrows and spears, permanently removed all engines from vehicles, making them big metal backpacks. They reduced the time available for lockpicking to 0.6 seconds, increased the weight of all male characters' balls so they always gain fatigue when moving. Lockpicks now have infinite uses. Flashbang effect increased to 5 minutes. Ornaments now count as military loot. Obtaining kill box cards can now only be done during full moons. The Leica now has machine gun mounting capabilities, making it a gas guzzler vehicle. And last but not least, and probably most important, spinach now increases your strength attribute by +2 when eaten. Oh, big patch. And of course, it was an April Fool's prank. Sorry for stringing you along there, but I laughed so hard when I read this morning. But moving on to the actual patch update, we have entity system upgrades, working on the loot rework, they're working on the cooking rework of course, code review, bug fixing, they're working on server settings, sentry rework, which is another one I'm looking forward to. They finished the hunting rework prototype, they're working on electricity and gas systems still. That BCU lock seems to be still in the works, and they're working on the smoking feature, and I believe the smoking feature is going to decrease your fatigue. I believe that's the way they're going to work it. It's going to be another little implement that you can use to control your accumulated fatigue and stuff like that, and the recovery of it. Now, moving on, we have the loot spawner rework. So again, this is all the loot's going to be reworked. We have the new Unreal, I say the new Unreal Engine, I shouldn't say that because it's not going to be the new Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine blueprints for Unreal Engine 4, which they have a custom Unreal Engine for Scum. They're including the Abandoned City POI blueprints now. So they're going to set them up, hopefully put them in place for the 0.5 update. So they've got the Culture Palace building, the Abandoned City platforms, and they finished the new police station building. So we should see all these. I'm going to say hopefully we should see all these within 0.85 update. The art team, now they've been working on the new trailer, and usually this is for a big update. So we've seen a couple of little bits about this over the last couple of weeks, and I feel like this is going to be for a 0.9 update over a 0.85. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's most likely the case. So the texture in the new male models, as we've seen, but again, that will not be out until 0.9. The new UI elements are being worked on. New cooking items, as you can see over the past few weeks, we've had loads of new cooking bits and bobs coming out. And then obviously the fireplace with the grill is finally being sorted out. So the main one that I'm excited for reading through this is adjusting the tractor to the modular vehicle system. So that most likely means that the next vehicle we're going to see in Scum is a tractor, which is great news for all you players that are waiting for vehicles to come back in. I mean, I'm also waiting for them all to make a massive return in a modular system, and I'm going to have a bit of patience with it, because as you can see, they are working on them and they are getting them back out. So they're adjusting the clothing to the new male characters as well, and they are working on some SKS animations. So some lovely work being done there by the art team. So moving on to the sound team, we have resolving the post-mix audio issues. Now this is still quite a big issue in my case of what I've experienced. I was playing yesterday, and just for example, cutting down a bush is so overly loud, it's stupid. Now they have been going through the mixer and they have been sorting out some audio issues. Now, like the hacksaw, when you're now cutting wood with a hacksaw, that doesn't make you deaf anymore, which is brilliant. There's loads of little bits that they've done to the game which have improved it, but there's still quite a lot of work to do on the audio issues still. Now they're working on the new Sentry sound design, which again, looking forward to. Can't wait for the new sentries to be implemented within Scum. The hunting rework audio is being done. Again, a lovely little update that's going to be coming. It's the hunting rework and adjusting summable ambience audio. So last but not least, we have the usual hunting and banning cheaters, ban appeals, Steam general discussion and bug reports, performance benchmarking and optimization testing, which is always a big one, testing for upcoming features, which is nice because it shows us that they are testing all these features that they're going to be bringing to us, which hopefully will be soon. Now, other than the various bug reports that they do receive and that they are going through, again, we're going to have some time and some patience when it comes to these bigger updates to Scum, because they are going to take a lot of work to get them implemented. But as you can see, we are going to be getting them, and I'm hoping very soon. Now, onto that breaking news. What's been happening? What is so important? No more desync. Another little weekly update video for you guys. Obviously, until next week, I hope you had an amazing weekend. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. You can check out some of my other stuff right here. Till next time, see ya.